Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone. Today we're from group 6 are going to present and explain about the S endings. But before that, let's see the group members. Like AD endings, the suffix ending of S and ES is extremely common in the English language. For example, the S and ES ending is used to mark plural endings and the third person conjugation of simple present verbs as he walks, she studies, and etc. Also, like AD endings, the S or ES ending is not automatically clear in terms of pronunciation because the S letter symbol is used for grammatical rather than pronunciation purposes. The S or ES ending can be pronounced as either A, S, Z, or AZ. Sound although always represented by the same S or ES letters.
S endings are used for the following aspect. Plural nouns. A plural noun is the form of a noun used to show there are more than one. Most simple, add S or ES to the end to become plural. Third person singular present tense verb. In the third person singular verb always ends in S. He wants, she needs, he gives, and she thinks. Possessive and construction. And apostrophe is that the little punctuation mark at or near the end of a word that makes a noun possessive or helps to form a contraction. A contraction is a combination of two words, with our apostrophe taking the place of the leader of letters that have been omitted.
The example of each following aspect. The first is plural noun, like boots, trees, watches, cats, dogs, bags, cars, books. The second is third person singular, like claps, swims, finishes, relaxes. The last is possessive and contraction. Possessive like Chris, Daniels, Eric's, and contraction like the dog's barking from contraction is, and the teachers arrive from contraction has.
The pronunciation, an example of how it is pronounced. The first and voice z, boat, boats, club, clubs, chess, chess. The second voice z, trees, trees, word, words, call, calls, and the last is watch, watches, miss, misses, finishes, finishes.
Reminder that S can signal non-possession and contracted form of the words is and has in spoken English. Sentence context must be used to discern whether the coaches means that the coach owns something or that it is a contraction of the coach is or coach has. The pronunciation is the same whether the apostrophe is signaling a single owner, coaches, or many owners, coaches.
The rule. The pronunciation depends on two factors, voicing and the place of articulation. First, the general rule is that the S ending will be pronounced as a Z if the sound preceding it is voiced. If the sound that precedes it is unvoiced, then it will be pronounced as S.
Exceptions for the rule. Now the exceptions to the general rule is that if the sound preceding the S ending is either S or Z, then the S ending will need to have a vowel sound added to facilitate pronunciations, because it would be nearly impossible to distinguish the separate pronunciations of two S sounds or two Z sounds, one after another without one. For examples, he likes. Go ahead, give it a try. It's pretty tough, promise.